What's up everyone? I have a 5 ego victory for today, and keeping up the pack 2 trend, I'm continuing getting pack 2 5 of a kinds. Pack 1, even though I personally haven't gotten that many of the 5 of a kinds, but I don't think I feel any, I'm not going to say any, but I don't think I feel that much enjoyment from getting 5 of a kinds in pack 1 anymore. Pack 2 is a bit more difficult. Summon teams don't exist here also, which prevents me from tilting a lot more. So I think I'll be grinding pack 2 for a while. Pack 1, some very difficult 5 of a kinds left on there, but I'll let the other people take care of them because I don't have faith in myself, honestly. But yeah, enough about pack 1. We're here playing pack 2 and hoping to get the 5 ego win. We obviously do get it, but it's the question of how we get there that's important. And you can see early on I got a hatching chick, which is, I'm not going to say very important, but it's usually very good to get it early on turn 3 and 4 because it's so strong compared to the other units. It's like 6/6 in stats, and if you get it to level 2 you can start scaling with it even, so I think it's very beneficial to have a hatching chick on your team if you can. And I leveled up this spider here hoping to pill it and get a level 2 hatching chick straight up from the spider pill. I don't think that's very wise in retrospect because you can be severely disappointed by what units you get. Like I'm not going to say what unit I got this time. You'll see. I think it's next turn, but I wasn't very happy with what I got. Like puppy isn't that good. Here you can see that I'm finally pilling it. Owl, you can say owl isn't bad. It gives +4/+4, but please keep in mind that I invested what is it, 10 gold into that spider, like 9 gold to get it to level 2 and 1 gold for the pill. Even though the squirrel had it discounted this time, it wouldn't be discounted usually. So yeah, spending 10 gold for a +4/+4 to a random unit that is going to end up being sold eventually, not the best thing you can be hoping for. So yeah, what I can say is just don't pill your spiders. I think you'll be disappointed if it's not turn 3. But anyway, enough about this tangent. I'm getting the ego here, and when you get this combo of level ups on turn 7, you just know that ego is going to be the unit you get the 5 of a kind of. Especially with 5 squirrels on the team already, not 5, excuse me, 2 squirrels on the team already. Meaning that I'll be getting 4 foods, most of them costing 1 gold. So yeah, it's going to be very good for the ego, getting scaled up early. These are going to be even the salad and the apple I had frozen are even going to be costing 0 gold because the squirrel had discounted them last turn as well. So yeah, getting the ego to, what is it, 14-13 after the hatching chick buff set. Very strong, keeping in mind that I've only had it for 2 turns, right, and it started off as a 6/5. And this is the kind of start that you want to have if you are going to be running for a 5 of a kind with high tier units. Because if you want to get a high tier unit 5 of a kind, that means you're not going to be starting it up properly. It's going to be coming in the game so late that you're not going to have time to buff it. And even the buffing in pack 2 is kind of lackluster. You only have like, what is it, hatching chick, seal, dragon and T-Rex. I think those are the only forms of scaling. You could go food scaling, raw food scaling without the seal, obviously with the squirrels and the sauropods, but I don't think that's efficient. So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate that I've only found one ego, meaning that the seal can only buff 1 ego at most, but thankfully on this row I find my 2nd ego, so that means I'll be getting to scale 2 eagles at a time, and probably the hatching chick is the next unit on the chopping block. I've already found the third eagle, so the hatching chick is ready to be sold, giving its last buff. A little bit unfortunate this matchup that I get cheesed by 2 scorpions, but I end up winning nonetheless, which shows you how strong this team is, honestly. And it's not just the seal and the squirrel carrying, I'd say that the eagle is just very strong by itself. Obviously it can disappoint you with some of the units it can spawn, like spawning a tiger if you don't have mushroom on the eagle isn't that good. Spawning a chicken, obviously, pretty horrible, but some of the other units can be quite nice. The dragon is a 6-8, the boar is a 10-6 that gets +4/+2 buff before it attacks. The leopard is a 10 attack unit, can maybe take out something. You can even see my opponent has a gorilla spawn, which if you can't take it out in one hit can cause a lot of damage. I find my 4th eagle here. I don't know if I want to bring it in yet because I like my 3 unit scaling. Even though the squirrel is on the team, I think it's going to be more helpful than hurtful. It's not stealing that many buffs, and it's giving 4 gold discount. I guess it's even a 6 gold discount if you think about it, because it shows you 3 foods, and all of the foods are discounted by 2 gold, so yeah, it's a 6 gold discount, so I think it's worth keeping around the squirrel here. What I don't think is worth doing is giving a mushroom to the eagle, because it has good enough stats that it can utilize melon, at least that's what I think, so I decide to give it melon instead of the mushroom. And the seal can have a mushroom buff the team some more, but obviously that health food is going to be changed. So now it's on a pepper, but you know, the health food that the seal has doesn't really matter, it's more like the buffs it provides that are important. I think I'm going to be getting rid of this squirrel soon, yeah, because I want to bring in this eagle, not clog up the shop that much, and it's nearly at 10 wins this run, so I just wanted to hopefully win this turn and win next turn with as well as finding the last eagle. I didn't buy the stake because I'm looking for that final eagle, obviously, but I think it's kind of fortunate that I do end up losing here, because I have so many hearts to spare that I can afford to lose a round or 2. And now the team is set up, hopefully going to find the last eagle soon. I think I find it on this turn, but let's see. No, I guess not. I guess it's next turn then. But I've already set up for it frozen a stake, so it can be useful when it comes in. I don't know if it's fortunate or not that I drew this round. I drew because the octopus that spawned from the eagle hit the gorilla they had with its ability and trigger its coconut. It's very complicated, this fights in pack 2 compared to the fights in pack 1. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. The team is a little bit falling off, like the stats aren't that impressive for turn 16, but hopefully I can maybe cheese some opponents. Yeah, like you can see some people running equipment, some people running 1-up scorpion, which I was hoping to abuse with the eagles. The eagle is very nice in the way that the spawns from the eagle can maybe remove a melon or a steak from the enemy units, and I think that's what won me this round. So I think I'm going to be making the final transition here. The seal is going to go, and I have I dare say 5 nice eagles here, 3 with steak, 2 with melon. Even that middle eagle that has 30 plus stats, I think can get the melon, but you know, steak is fine as well. Sadly I do end up losing one more time, but I think this is the final round. I will be winning right here, so I'll be trying to buff this team as best as I can. getting a chocolate, hopefully leveling up an eagle, but that wasn't necessary obviously, since this is going to be the last round. And I hope you enjoyed this game. Like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll see you next time. Take care.